sardines.
I put the receiver back, and I leave the sardines.
Right.
We've changed that, have we, love?
No, love.
That's what I've always been doing.
I shouldn't say that, Dottie, my precious.
Well, how about the words, love? Am I getting some of them right?
Some of them have a very familiar ring.
Only it's like a fruit machine up in here.
I know that, Dottie.
I open my mouth, and I never know what's gonna come out. 3 oranges, 2 lemons, a banana.
Anyway, it's not midnight yet. You don't open until tomorrow. So, you're holding the receiver.
I'm holding the receiver.
Squire, Ackerman, hold on.
Squire, Ackerman, hold on, don't go away, I'm putting it down. Always the same, isn't it? Put your feet up for 2 minutes, and immediately they come running after you.
Hold it.
I am a housekeeper, yes, but this is an alternate. Also, we've got the...
Hold it, Brooke. Dottie!
Come back.
Yes. Go off again with the newspaper.
The newspaper? Oh, the newspaper.
Receiver back. Leave the sardines. You go off with the newspaper.
Here you are, love.
Sorry, love.
Don't worry, love. It's only the technical.
It's the dress, Gary, honey. It's the dress rehearsal.
So, when was the technical?
So when's the dress? We open tomorrow.
Well, we're all thinking of it as a technical, aren't we, love?
It's all those words, my sweetheart.
Don't worry about the words, Dottie, my pet.
Coming up like oranges and lemons.
Dottie, your words are fine. Your words are better than the, isn't that right?
Sorry?
I mean, okay, he's the, fine, but Dottie, you've been playing this kind of part for, well, you know what I mean.
Okay, so Gary and Brooke are off. Dottie's holding the receiver.
No, but, well, we open tomorrow. We've only had a fortnight to rehearse. We don't know where we are, but my God, we are here.
That's right, my sweet. Isn't that right, Lloyd?
Beautifully put, Gary.
No, but, well, we play Western Supermare all the rest of this week, then, well, Yeovil, then God knows where, then God knows where else for so on go, God knows how long, but we're all of us just pretty much feeling, well, aren't you?
Sorry?
Anyway, you're off. Dottie's holding the receiver.
Sorry, Lloyd. I just thought we ought to come right out with it,
I know.
Thanks, Lloyd.
Okay, you're off.
Lloyd, let me just say this one thing. Lloyd, I've worked with a lot of directors. Some of them were geniuses, and, well, some of them were idiots, but I've never met one who was just so totally and just absolutely, I don't know.
Thank you, Gary. I'm very touched. Now will you get off the frickin' stage? And Brooke,
Yes?
are you in?
In?
Are you there?
What?
You're out! Okay, I'll call again. So there you are, holding the receiver.
So there I am, holding the receiver. Always the same story, isn't it?
You take the newspaper.
I leave the receiver and the sardines, and I take the newspaper. Always the same story, isn't it? It's a load off your mind, it's a weight off your stomach.
And you leave the receiver.
Off I go at last.
I have a housekeeper, yes, but this is her afternoon off, so we've got the place entirely to ourselves. I'll just check. Hello? Is anybody home? No, there's no one here. So, what do you think?
Great. And this is all yours?
Oh, just a little shock in the woods, really. Converted posset mill, 16th century.
It must have cost a bomb.
Well, one has to have somewhere to entertain one's business associates. Someone coming at 4 o'clock, in fact. Arab chic, oil, you know.
Right, and I got to get those files to our Basingstoke office by 4.
Yes, we'll only manage to fit it up. We'll only manage to just do it.
Right then.
We won't bother to chill the champagne?
All these doors!
Oh, only a handful, really. Study, kitchen, and a self-contained service flat for the housekeeper.
Terrific! And which one's the...
What?
You know.
Oh, the usual offices, through here.
Fantastic.
Now I've lost the sardines!
Ackerman Dudley.
Oh, which one are you then, Squire Ackham or Dudley?
I'm Troubleshooting.
Walking in here as if you owned the place. I thought you was a burglar.
No, I just dropped in to go into a few things. Well, to do one or two odd jobs. Just to check some of the measurements. Oh, and a client. I'm showing a prospective client of the house.
What's wrong with this door?
She's thinking of renting it. Her interest is definitely aroused.
That's not the bedroom.
The bedroom, no, that's the downstairs bathroom in the WC suite. And this is the housekeeper, Mrs. Crockett.
Clackett, dear, Clackett.
Oh, hi!
She's not really here.
I'm off, only it's the royal, you know, with the ads.
Don't worry about us.
I'll have the sound on low.
We'll just inspect the house.
Only now I've lost the newspaper!
I'm sorry about this.
That's all right. We don't want the television, do we?
Sardines!
I've forgotten the sardines!
Lloyd, these sardines, they're driving us all mad.
Something wrong with the sardines?
There's 4 plates of sardines that come in an act one alone. She takes them, I take them. They go here, they go there.
Poppy!
I mean, they go here, they go there. Don't you feel,
Sorry?
the sardine?
What sardines?
Change the sardines?
Make it 4 grilled turbot off the bone.
Okay, it's all right for you. You're out there, we're up here. We've got to do it. Plus we've got bags, we've got boxes, plus doors, plus words. I mean, don't you feel,
We're not getting at you, Poppy Love. We think the sardines are lovely.
I'm just trying to,
What do you want to change, Gary? Bags, the boxes, the doors?
We can't start changing things now, love.
I'm just saying. Words, doors, bags, boxes, sardines, us. Okay? I've made my point.
Certainly have, Gary. Got that, Poppy?
Well...
Right then, on we go from Dottie's exit.
Sorry, Lloyd.
Poppy,
Yes?
don't let this happen again.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, Lloyd. I just thought we ought to,
Of course.
better out than,
Much better. As long as Dottie's happy.
Absolutely happy, Lloyd, my love.
Will you do something for me then, Dottie, my precious?
Anything, Lloyd, my sweet?
Take the sardines off with you.
I'm sorry about this.
That's all right. We don't want the television, do we?
Only she has been in the family for generations.
Great. Come on then. I've got to be in Basingstoke by 4.
Perhaps we should just have a glass of champagne.
We'll take it up with us.
Yes, well,
And don't let my files out of sight.
no, only,
What?
well,
Huh?
she has been in the family for generations.
Sardines, sardines. It's not for me to say, of course, dear, only I will just say this. Don't think twice about it. Take the plunge. You'll really enjoy it here.
Oh, great.
Won't she, love?
Yes, well, yes.
And we'll enjoy having you, won't we, love?
Well, yes.
Sardines, sardines. You can't put your feet up on an empty stomach, can you?
You see? She thinks it's great. She's even making us sardines.
Well,
I think she's terrific.
terrific.
So, which way?
All right, before she comes back with the sardines.
Up here?
Yes.
In here?
Yes.
It's another bathroom.
No, this one.
Always trying to get me into bathrooms. Oh! Black sheets!
It's the airing cupboard. I mean, this one.
Oh, you're in a real state. You can't even get the door open.
No, it's Mrs. Cracker's afternoon off, remember? We've got the place entirely to ourselves.
And God said, hold it. And they held it.
stupid I am at outdoors.
No, Freddie, my precious. You're doing it perfectly.
Oh, as long as it's not me that's broken.
And there was Poppy, and God said, "Be fruitful and multiply," and fetched him to fix the doors.
Oh, I love technicals.
Oh, she just loves technicals. Isn't she just, she just loves technicals. Dottie, where's Dottie?
Everyone is always so nice to everyone.
Isn't she just, she just really is, isn't she? Belinda's being all,
But Freddie, my sweet, don't you like a nice all-night technical?
The only thing I like about technicals is you get a chance to sit on the furniture.
Freddie, my precious, it's lovely seeing you cheering up and making jokes.
Oh, was that a joke?
This is such a lovely company. This is such a happy company to work with. Wait till we've got to Stockton on tea in 12 weeks' time. Are you all right, Lloyd?
I'm starting to know what God felt like when he sat out there in the darkness, creating the world.
What did he feel like, Lloyd, my love?
Very pleased you've taken his Valium.
Well, he had 6 days, of course. We've only got 6 hours.
And God said, "Where the heck is Tim?" And there the heck was Tim. And God said, "Let there be doors that open when they open and close when they close."
Do something?
Doors.
I was doing the front of the house.
Doors.
Doors?
Tim, are you fully awake?
Lloyd, he has been putting up the set all weekend.
You're not trying to do too much, are you, Tim?
Tim, my love, this door won't close.
And this door won't, you know.
Oh, right.
Lloyd, he has been on his feet for 48 hours.
Don't worry, Tim. Only another 24 hours and it'll be the end of the day.
Oh, look, he's come down to earth amongst us.
Listen, since we've stopped anyway. Okay, took 2 days to get the setup, so we shan't have time for a dress rehearsal. Don't worry, think of the first night as a dress rehearsal. We can just get through the play once tonight, for doors and sardines. That's what it's all about. Doors and sardines. Getting on, getting off. Getting the sardines on, getting the sardines off. That's farce. That's theater. That's life.
Oh, Lloyd, you're so deep.
So, just keep going. Bang, 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 you're on. Bang, you've said it. Bang, you're off. And everything will be perfectly... Where's Selston?
Oh, no.
I'm already.
Selston!
Selston! Poppy!
I thought he was in the front with you!
I thought he was round the back with you. Is Mr. Mowbray in his dressing room?
I don't think he would. Not at a technical. Would he?
Would who?
Selston, we can't find him.
Don't think he would. Not at a technical.
Half a chance he would.
Would what?
Now come on, my sweets, be fair. We don't know.
Let's not jump to any conclusions.
Let's just get the understudy dressed. Tim, hurry up with those doors. You're going on as the burglar.
He shouldn't have been out of sight. I said he must never be out of sight. He's been as good as gold all the way through rehearsals.
Yes, because in the dressing room it was all, well, I don't know, but there we were, you know?
There was no set. You can see everyone.
And, well, here it's all, you know.
Split into two. There's a front and a back, and instantly we've lost him.
He's not in the dressing room. You've looked in the lavatory. Yes. And the scenery dock, and the paint room, and the prop storage. Yes.
You've worked with him before, of course.
Bring the police. Right. Finished with those doors? Go get the burglar gear on. I'm sorry, Dottie, my love.
No, it's my fault, Lloyd, my love.
I cast him.
Give him one more chance, I said. One more chance! I mean, what can I say? We were doing weekly reps together in Peebles.
It's my fault, my precious. I shouldn't have let you. I mean, well, the show for her, it isn't just, well, this is are life savings.
We know that, Gary Love.
I'm not trying to make my fortune.
Of course you're not, Dottie.
I just wanted to put a little something by. We know, love.
Just a little something to buy a house, and I mean, well, that's not too much to ask for.
Don't you cry, my sweet. It's not your fault. No, I've got something behind my lens.
Yes, you couldn't expect Brooke to keep anyone in sight.
But he was standing right there in the stalls before we started. I saw him.
Who are we talking about now?
It's all right, my sweet. We know you can't see anything.
You mean Selsden? I'm not blind. I can see Selsden.
Selston!
Oh my God, he's been here the whole time.
Sitting there like Hamlet's father.
My word, Selsden! We thought you were not there.
Where have you been, Selston?
Are you all right, Selston?
Speak to us.
Is it a party?
Is it a party?
Well, is it? Oh, how killing! I got it into my head that there was gonna be a rehearsal. I'm just having a little post-prandial snooze in the back of the stalls. I should be ready for a rehearsal.
Isn't he lovely?
Much lovelier now we can see him.
So, what are we celebrating?
What are we celebrating?
I've looked all the dressing rooms, I've looked all the wardrobes, I can't find the gear. Oh.
Beer in wardrobes?
No, Selson, no! Tim, you need a break. Why don't you go sit down quietly upstairs and do all the company's VAT?
VAT. Right.
And Tim, just in case he and the gear do walk off together one night, order yourself a spare burglar costume.
Spare burglar costume.
2 spare burglar costumes. 1 to fit you, 1 to fit Poppy. I want a plentiful supply of burglars on hand for any eventuality.
2 spare burglar costumes.
Boy, he hasn't been to bed for 48 hours.
Don't fall down, Tim! We may not be insured.
So, what is next on the bill?
Well, Selsden, I thought we might try a spot of rehearsal.
Oh, I won't, but thank you.
You won't?
You guys go on without me. I'll sit over here and watch. But is this the beer in the wardrobe?
No, my sweet, he wants us to rehearse.
Well, I think we've got to rehearse, haven't we?
Rehearse! Yes! Well done, Selsden. I knew you'd think of something. Right. From Melinda and Freddie's entrance.
Lloyd,
What?
it's the police.
The police?
Oh, they said they found an old man who was lying unconscious in a doorway just across the street.
Oh. Yes, thank you.
They said he was very dirty and rather smelly, and I thought, oh my God.
Thank you, Poppy.
Because when you get close to Selson...
Poppy!
No, I mean, if you stand anywhere near Selson, you can't help but noticing this very distinctive...
Well, I'll tell you something, Poppy. Once you've got it in your nostrils, you never forget it. 60 years now in the smell of the theater, it still haunts me.
Oh, bless him.
Tell me, Poppy, how did you get a job that requires tact and understanding? You're not somebody's girlfriend, are you?
Don't worry, Poppy, my sweet. He truly did not hear.
Not here?
Yes, there!
Sit down, my precious.
Go back to sleep.
You're not on for another 20 pages yet. on we go. Dottie in the kitchen, wildly roasting sardines. Freddie and Belinda waiting patiently outside the front door. Gary and Brooke disappearing tremulously into the bedroom. I'm sliding irrevocably into the past.
Well, aren't they sweet?
What?
Gary and Dottie.
Gary and Dottie? You mean, they're an item? Those two? Trampoline and Mrs. Clackett?
Didn't you know?
God, Linda Love, I'm just the one with an English degree. I don't know anything. What's happening? I don't like to imagine, Gary.
Okay, well, what are we waiting for?
I don't know what you're waiting for, Gary. Her 16th birthday?
What?
Or maybe just the cue. Brooke! Oh, you're in a real state.
Oh, you're in a real state. You can't even get the door open.
Door closed, love.
You can't even get the door open.
No, it's Mrs. Blackett's afternoon off, remember? We've got the place entirely to ourselves.
Home,
Home, sweet home.
dear old house.
Just waiting for us to come back.
It's rather funny, though, creeping in like this for our wedding anniversary.
It's damn serious. If Inland Revenue finds out we're in the country, even for one night, bang goes most of this year's income. Bang goes our claim to be resident abroad. I feel like an illegal immigrant.
I'll tell you what I feel like.
Champagne?
I wonder if Mrs. Clackett has aired the beds.
Darling!
Well, why not? No children, no friends dropping in. We're absolutely on our own.
There is something to be said for being a tax exile.
Leave those. What?
Inland Revenue may hear us.
What I did with that first lot of sardines, I shall never know.
Mrs. Clackett!
Oh, you give me a turn, my eyes jumped right out of my boots!
So did mine.
We thought you'd gone.
I thought you was in Spain.
We are.
You haven't seen us.
We're not here.
Oh, like that, is it? The income tax are after you?
They would be if they knew we were here.
All right then, love. I haven't seen you. Anybody asks about you, I know nothing. Off to bed, are we?
Oh.
Well,
That's right. Nowhere like bed where they get all on top of you. You'll want your things, look.
Oh, yes, thanks.
Oh, and that bed hasn't been aired, love.
I'll get a hot water bottle.
I put all your letters in the study, dear.
Letters? What letters? You forward all the mail, don't you?
Not the ones from the income tax, love. I don't want to spoil your holidays.
Oh, good heavens, where are they?
I put them all in the pigeon house.
In the pigeon house?
In the little pigeon house. In your desk, love.
Hold it.
Yes, but I can hear voices.
Voices? What sort of voices?
Hold it. Freddie, what's the trouble?
Sorry, Lloyd. You know how stupid I am about moves. Sorry, Gary. Sorry, Brooke. It's just my usual dimness. But why do I take the things off into the study? Wouldn't it be more natural if I left them on?
No.
I thought it might somehow be more logical.
No.
Look, Lloyd, I know it's a bit late to get into all of this.
Freddie, we've got several more minutes left before we open.
Thank you, Lloyd. As long as we're not too pushed for time. But I just never understood why you took a box of groceries and an overnight bag into the study to look at his mail.
Because they have to be out of the way for my next scene.
I see that.
And, my sweet, they have to be in the study for Selston scene.
I see that.
Selston, where is he? Is he there?
Selston! Selston!
Selston!
They bastard criminals! They ought to be prosecuted for incitement!
No, not yet. Thank you, Selston.
Oh, I
moment.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Not at all. Nice to see you. Poppy, put the glass back in the window. And Selton,
Yeah?
beautiful performance.
Thank you. Thank you. It's just, I don't think I'm quite there yet.
You even remember the line.
All right, I see all of that. I just don't understand why.
Why does anyone do anything? Why does that other idiot carry 2 plates of sardines through the front door? Not getting at you, love.
Of course not, love. I mean, why do I? Well, when you really come to think of it, why do I?
Who knows? The wellsprings of human action are deep and cloudy. Maybe something happened to you as a small child that made you frightened to let go of groceries.
Or it could be genetic.
Yes, or it could be, you know.
It could well be.
All right, thank you. I see all of that.
Freddie, love, I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't think the author knows. I don't know why the author came into this industry in the first place. I don't know why any of us came into it.
All of the same, if you could just give me a reason I could keep in my mind.
All right, I'll give you a reason. You take those groceries into the study, Freddie, honey, because it's just slightly after midnight. We're not going to be finished before we open tomorrow night. Correction, before we open tonight. From Freddie's exit with the groceries.
Lloyd, sweetheart, his wife left him this morning.
Oh. Freddie! I think the point is that you've had a great fright when she mentions income tax and you feel very exposed and insecure and you want something familiar to hold on to.
Thank you, Lloyd. That's most helpful.
Bless you, my sweet.
And on we merrily go. Yes, but I can hear voices.
Yes, but I could hear voices.
Voices? What sort of voices?
People's voices.
But there's no one here.
Darling, I saw the door handle move. It could be somebody from the office checking up.
I still don't see why you got to put your tie on to look.
Mrs. Crockett?
Mrs. Crackett?
Well, one has certain obligations.
Oh, look! She's opened our sardines!
No, come back.
What?
I'll fetch them. You can't go downstairs like that.
Why not?
Mrs. Crockett,
Mrs. Crackett?
one has certain obligations.
Sardines here, sardines there. It's like a Sunday school outing. You're still poking around, are you?
Yeah, still poking. Still around.
In the airing cupboard, are you?
Just checking the sheets of pillowcases, going through the inventory, Mrs. Blackett.
Clark it, dear, clark it.
Right. Is there anybody else in the house, dear Mrs. Clackett?
I haven't seen no one, dear.
I thought I heard voices.
Voices? There's no voices here, love.
I must have just imagined it.
Good Lord above!
I beg your pardon?
Oh, good Lord above! The study door's open!
There's another car outside. That's not Mr. Hackham's, is it? Or is it Mr. Dudley's?
Nothing but flapping doors in this house.
Final notice. Steps will be taken. Distraint. Proceedings in court.
Oh, yes, that reminds me, a gentleman's come about the house.
Don't tell me I'm not here.
He says he's got a lady quite aroused.
Leave everything to Squire Hackman Dudley.
All right, I'll let him go all over, shall I?
Let them do anything just so long as you don't tell them we're here.
So I'll just sit down, turn on the sardines! I've forgotten the sardines! I don't know, if it wasn't fixed to my shoulders, I forget what day it was!
But if I didn't get this, I didn't open it.
Darling, I never had a dress like this, did I?
Didn't you?
I shouldn't buy anything as tawty as this. Oh, it's not something you gave me, is it?
I should never have touched it.
No, it's lovely.
Stick it down. Put it back. Never saw it.
Well, I'll put you in the attic with all the other things you gave me that are too precious to wear.
All right, all right. Now the study door's open again. Well, what's going on? Knocking! Knocking! Upstairs! Oh my goodness, there's something in the airy cupboard. Oh, it's you.
Of course it's me! You put me in there, in the dark with all that shit and things!
But darling, why did you lock the door?
Why did I lock the door? Why did you lock the door?
I didn't lock the door.
Well, someone locked the door.
Anyway, we can't stand here like this.
Like what?
In your underwear?
Okay, I'll take it off.
In here.
Darling, this glue, is it the sort you can never get unstuck? Oh, look, Mrs. Plackett's made us some
All the
stuff.
train, we have a problem.
Which one is it this time?
Left.
It's the left one, everybody.
Left one! Could be anywhere.
Yes, I mean, it could have dropped down and then fallen over and then found somewhere else again. I mean, you know what I mean.
Well, where did you not see it?
She didn't see it, poor sweet. It was in her eye.
It was probably on, why did I lock the door? Well, she opens her eyes very sort of, you know. I mean, don't you, my sweet? I always feel I have to rush forward and...
Mind where you put your feet, my love.
Yes, everyone look under your feet.
no one moved their feet.
Everyone put their feet back exactly where they were.
Pick up your feet, one by one.
Brooke, is this going to happen during a performance? You don't want the audience to miss their last buses and trains.
Oh, she'll just carry on, won't you, my love?
But can she see anything without them?
Can she hear anything without them?
Sorry. Sorry. Oh, my poor darling, you stood on his hand.
Oh, Freddie, the poor love.
What's the matter with him?
He's just got a little nosebleed, my sweet.
Nosebleed? No one touched him.
No, he's got this thing about violence. It always makes his nose bleed.
I'm so sorry.
Brooke, sweetheart.
I thought you said something to me.
Yes. Take this, and hit the box office manager with it, and you'll have finished off Live Theater in Weston Supermare.
Anyways, I found it.
She's found it.
Where was it, love?
In my eye.
In her eye.
Well done, my sweet.
Not in your left eye?
It had gone around the side.
I knew it hadn't gone far. Are you all right, Poppy?
I think so.
And Freddie?
What now?
He's just feeling a bit faint, my love. He's got this thing about...
This thing about what?
Well, I won't say the word.
You mean blood?
All right.
So sorry.
We all understand.
All right, clear the stage. Walking wounded, carry the stretcher cases. All right, on we bloodily stagger. Oh, sorry, Freddie. Let me rephrase that. On we blindly stumble. Brooke, I withdraw that. From your exit anyway. Okay, I'll take it off in here and here. Where's Selsden?
Selsden!
Selsden!
I think I saw it somewhere over here.
Good. Keep looking, Selsden. Only another 5 pages. Anyways, we can't stand here like this. Like what? In your underwear. Okay, I'll take it off.
In here, in here.
Darling, this glue, is it the sort you can never get unstuck? Oh, look, Mrs. Plackett's made us some sardines.
Now what?
A hot water bottle. I didn't put it in there.
I didn't put it there.
Someone in the bathroom filling hot water bottles?
You don't think there's something creepy going on?
Darling, are you coming
the door handle, now the hot water bottle.
I can feel goose pimples all over.
Yes, quick, let's get something round you.
Get the covers over our heads.
Just a moment. What did I do with those sardines? You wait here.
You hear all sorts of funny things about these old houses.
Yes, but this one has been extensively modernized throughout. I can't see how anything would survive oil-fired central heating and...
What? What is it?
the sardines. They've gone.
Perhaps there is something funny going on. I'm going to get into bed and put my hand under the...
It was there. Well, maybe I put another pair over there.
bag.
Where's Mrs. Flodgett? What's going on?
Bag!
Bag?
Bag, bag!
What do you mean, bag?
Bag, bag, bag!
What bag?
No bag.
No bag?
Your bag, suddenly here. No, gone.
It's in the bedroom. I put it in the bedroom.
No, don't go in there.
The box.
The box?
They're both gone.
Oh, my files.
What on earth is happening? Where's Mrs. Pratchett? You wait in the bedroom.
No.
But at least put your dress on.
I am not going in there.
I'll fetch it for you then. I'll fetch it for you.
Yes, quick. Let's get out of here.
Your dress. It's not gone.
Oh, no. I'm never going to see Basingstoke again.
Don't panic. There's some perfectly rational explanation for all of this. I'll fetch Mrs. Pratchett, and well, she'll tell us what's happening. For now, wait in the study. Study.
Roger, there's a strange thing in there. How are you?
Darling, I know this is going to sound silly, but...
Darling, if you're not coming to bed, I'm going to clear out the attic.
I can't come to bed. I'm glued to a tax demand.
Darling, why don't you put the sardines down?
Darling, I'm stuck to the sardines.
Darling, don't play the fool. Get that bottle marked poison in the downstairs loo. That ain't through anything.
I've heard of getting stuck with the problem, but this is ridiculous.
Selden! You're on, Selden! There! The moment's arrived!
It's all right, my sweet. He's coming.
His arm should be coming through that window before Freddy's off. Yeah, here he is.
Now, boss and partner alarms. They ought to be prosecuted for incitement.
Alright, Selden, hold it.
No,
Let's see it
but
again.
sometimes it makes me want to sit down and
Hold it,
weep.
Selden.
Oh, when I think I used to do banks. When I remember, I used to do bullying
Hold it.
balls. What am I doing
Hold
now?
it!
I'm breaking into paper bags.
Oh, I want you to hold it.
Right, now what are they offering?
Stop, Selston. Wait, my precious.
It's like my rehearsal playing on through the earwaves.
Stop.
Stop.
Oh.
Thank you, Belinda. Thank you, Poppy. Selden!
You know, I met my rehearsal once.
I think he can hear better than I can.
It's just that I beg your pardon.
From your entrance, please, Selsden.
Well, it was during the war at a charity show in Sunderland.
Thank you.
Poppy!
No, thank you, not for me. It stops me from sleeping, please.
Put the glass in the window once more.
What?
I'd like you to come on again, Selsden. Only this time, a little sooner, Selsden. A shade earlier, a touch closer to yesterday. Freddy! Start moving as soon as you hear Freddy open the door. What's the line?
I've heard of getting stuck with the problem, but this is ridiculous.
Start moving as soon as you hear the line. I've heard of getting stuck with the problem.
Stuck with the problem?
Stuck with the problem, but this is ridiculous. I want your arm through that window, all right?
Right. But suggestion, though. Should I perhaps come on a bit earlier? Only there does seem to be something of a hiatus between Freddy's exit and my line.
No, Selsden. Don't worry. I've got it.
Really?
How about coming on a little earlier?
Oh! We're obviously thinking along the same lines.
Am I putting him on, or is he putting me on? Right, from your exit.
I've heard of getting stuck with the problem, but this is ridiculous.
There's bars and burglar alarms. They ought to be prosecuted for incitement. No, but sometimes it makes me want to sit down and weep. When I think I used to do banks. When I remember I used to do bullion vaults. What am I doing now? I'm breaking into paper bags. Right, now what are they offering? 1 microwave oven? What? 50 quid? I ain't worth living it. Back on that. Junk. If you insist. Where's his desk? No, they all say the same. But they all say the same. Line?
It's hard to adjust to retirement.
Hard to what?
It's hard to adjust to retirement.
Hard to what?
Adjust to retirement!
It's also very hard to hear when everyone's talking at once!
And the prospective tenant naturally wishes to know if there's, well, any previous history of any paranormal phenomena.
Oh, yes, dear, it's all nice and paranormal.
I mean, well, has anything ever dematerialized before? Has anything ever flown about?
Flown about? No, the things just move themselves on their own 2 feet, just like they do in any house.
Right. Well, I'd better warn the prospective tenant. She is inspecting the study. There's a man in there.
No, there's nobody in the house, love.
Look, he's searching for something.
Well, I ain't seen no one.
You can't see him? But this is extraordinary. And where's my prospective tenant? I left her in there. She's gone. My prospective tenant has disappeared and... My God.
Now what?
There.
Where?
The sardines.
Oh, the sardines.
You can see the sardines.
I can see the sardines. I can see the way they're going too.
I'm not letting these sardines out of my hand, but where's my prospective tenant?
I'm be opening sardines all night, in and out of here like a cuckoo on a clock.
Vicky. Vicky.
No, but I miss the violence. I miss having other human beings around to terrify.
Where is she gone? Vicky!
You know, it's nice to hear a bit of shouting and screaming all about yous. All this silence gets you down.
Vicky! Vicky! Where are you?
Darling, this stuff that eats through anything, it eats through trousers. Darling, if it eats through trousers, you don't think it goes on and eats through... Darling, I think I'd better get these trousers off. Darling, I think I can feel it. I think it's eating through absolutely everything.
There's something evil in this house.
In that revenue.
He's back.
No.
No?
I must go.
Stay.
I won't, thank you.
Who'll speak?
Only in the presence of my lawyer.
Only in the presence of your... Wait, hold on. You're not from the other world?
Yes, ma bella.
So you're some kind of intruder?
Well, nice meeting you. I mean, have a sardine.
No, you're not. You're a sex maniac. You've done something convicting. I'm going to come straight downstairs.
Oh, you already have a plate of sardines. Well, nice meeting you. No, come back, come back.
Hello, police? Yes, someone has broken into my house. Or, rather, someone has broken into somebody else's house. Yes, no, but, well, he's a sex maniac. Listen, I left a young woman in here, and what's happened to her, no one knows.
There's a man lurking in the undergrowth!
And the young woman has reappeared. Are you all right?
No, he almost saw me!
He almost saw her. Well, yes, but well, he's a burglar as well. He's taken our things.
Our things are here.
And the things have come back. So the only thing we're missing is a plate of sardines.
Here are the sardines.
And the sardines have returned. So...
This is the police? You want the police here? In my underwear?
What am I saying? I'm saying, let's say no more about it. I thought something terrible had happened to you.
It has! I know him!
You know him?
He's dealt with by our office!
He's just an ordinary sex maniac.
Yes, but he mustn't see me like this. You have to keep up certain standards in that revenue!
Well, put your dress on.
I haven't got anything!
Well, there must be something in the other bathroom. Bring the sardines.
Well, that's downstairs tidied up a bit. Now we just got to give them upstairs a quick looking performance.
Not much!
Better than nothing.
I can't go round about taxpayers wearing a bath march!
Well, there must be something in the bedroom then.
No! I'm not going in that bedroom again!
Well, then you look in the other bathroom. I'll look in the bedroom.
Darling, help, where are you?
Roger! There's someone in the bathroom now!
Oh, darling, I'm finding such lovely things. Do you remember that China tea service? That you bought me on the very first anniversary of... Who are you?
Oh no, it's his wife Independence!
Excuse me, I think you dropped your dress. Darling, where have you been? I've been going mad. Look at the state I'm in. Darling, honest. Darling, she just burst into the room.
Here, well, got the sheet for you. Well, I'll just go look in the attic.
Darling, I've got a dress stuck to my head now.
Here you are. I found your dress. It came flying out of the attic at me. Another intruder.
Just one marigold tap, Scott.
Attacks? Not attacks on women?
Try anything, Governor, but I'll do the taps first.
Sex maniacs everywhere. Where's Vicky? Vicky!
People everywhere. I'm off. A tax on women? I don't know. They'll tax anything these days.
I can't find her. You are going to be in big trouble, you see.
WC, I'll fix it.
Vicky!
Roger!
She! You're here already, and this must be a charming... Anyway, well, since you're upstairs already,
Him and his floozy will break this on the head!
let's start downstairs.
Who are you? Who are these creatures?
I'm sorry. I don't know who she is. No connection with the house, I assure you. Whereas this good lady, on the other hand,
No other hands, thank you not in my sardines, because this time I'm eating them.
is fully occupied with her plate of sardines, so perhaps the toilet facilities would be of more interest.
Mrs. Clackett, who are these people?
Oh, we get them all the time, love. They're just Arab sheets.
But in here we have,
Arab sheets?
in here we have,
Bulldogs, Governor! Your bulldogs in room.
we have him. So, in the study, however,
They are Irish sheets! Irish linen sheets off my own bed!
The thieving devils! You give me that sheet, you devil! Oh, and there she stands in a smalls for the whole world to see.
it's you.
It's her!
It's my little girl!
Dog!
Oh, little baby, run away from home. I thought I'd never see you again.
Oh my, would you believe it?
What are you doing here like this?
What are you doing here like that?
Me? I'm taking up files on tax invasion to Inland Revenue in Basingstoke.
So, where's my other sheet?
That's a great question. Where is your other sheet?
I'm asking you.
Well, maybe...
Heavenly House of Peace, I rent it.
Hold on. I know that face. He's in the sheet. He's a sex maniac.
Yes, it's my husband?
What?
You take all the clean sheets!
What?
You smashed my bath mat!
What?
You tossed me aside like a broken china doll!
And to cap it all, you've got your trousers on.
And what you're up to with my little girl there down in Basingstoke, I won't ask. But,
Stop.
It's a question of authenticity, you see, Freddy. Do Arab potentates wear trousers under their robes? I don't know, maybe they do. But not round their ankles, Freddy. Not round their ankles.
I'm sorry, Lloyd, but it is frightfully difficult to do a quick change without a dresser.
Get Tim to help you. Tim! Where's Tim?
Yeah?
Oh, yes, you're acting.
I must have dropped off down there.
Never mind, Tim.
Do something?
No, let it pass. We'll just struggle through on our own. Tim has asleep behind the sofa while the rest of us run around with trousers round our ankles. Okay, Freddy? Just have to do the best you can. On we go. Some other problem, Freddy?
Well, since we're stopped anyway,
Why did I ask?
can I just ask one more silly question?
All my studies in world drama lie at your disposal.
I just never understood why the Sheik just so happens to be Philip's double.
Because he comes in and we think he's the, well, you know, that's the joke.
I see that.
My sweet, the rest of the plot depends on it.
I see that, but it is rather a coincidence.
It is rather a coincidence, Freddy, yes, until you reflect that there was an earlier draft of the play, now unfortunately lost to us, and In this, the author makes it clear that Philip's father, as a young man, had traveled extensively in the Middle East.
I see.
You see?
Yes, very interesting.
I thought you'd like that.
Will the audience get it?
You must tell them, Freddie. Looks, gestures, that's what acting's all about.
Yes, of course.
And it will be even more powerful when you do it with no trousers on.
Oh, right.
Right, could we just finish the act? From Belinda's beautiful line, you toss me aside like a broken china doll. I'm being so clever up here. It's gonna be left to this show, and I've gone off to do Richard III, and you guys are up there all on your own. Right, you toss me aside like a broken china doll.
You tossed me aside like a broken china doll.
And what you're up to with my little girl there down in Basingstoke, I won't ask. But I'll tell you one thing, Vicky.
Brooke,
Sorry?
your line, come on. We are 2 lines away from the end of the act.
I don't understand.
Give her the line.
What's that, Dad?
Yes, but I don't understand.
It's, what's that, Dad?
Okay, so hear me out. I go over to you, and then I go, but I'll tell you one thing, Vicky, and then you. What's that, Dad?
I don't understand why Chic looks like Philip.
Poppy! Bring the book. Is that the line, Poppy? I don't understand why the Sheik looks like Philip. Can we consult the author's text and make absolutely sure?
I think it's...
What's that, Dad? Right. That's the line, Brooke. Love, we all know you've worked in very classy places up in London where they let you make up the play as you go along. But we don't want that kind of thing here, do we? Not when the author has provided us with such a considered and polished line of his own. Not at 1 o'clock in the morning. Not 2 lines away from the end of Act 1. Not when we're just about to get a tea break before we all die of exhaustion. We simply want to hear the line, "What's that, Dad?" That's all. Nothing else. I'm not being unreasonable, am I? Exit. Doesn't say exit! Now she's gonna wash her lenses away. Oh dear.
A little heavy on the sauce, I thought.
Yes, but why pick on... I thought it was gonna be towards Poppy, you know?
Yes, why Brooke?
Well, I thought it was quite sweet, actually.
Sweet.
Trying to pretend they're not having a thing going on.
A little thing. Lloyd and Brooke?
Brooke and Lloyd.
Didn't you know?
So, when Lloyd wasn't here all weekend, when poor old Tim...
Put the setup back to front. Here they come.
Okay, all forgotten. I was irresistible.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick!
Oh no!
For heaven's sake! You mean...
Her too.
Great Scott!
Well, that's something I didn't know.
I think I'm gonna faint.
Yes, sit down, love.
Quick, do your meditation.
Well, that's something she didn't know.
Love.
2 weeks rehearsal, that's all we've had.
Whatever next.
Most exciting though.
Here they come. Is she okay, love?
Yeah, she'll be all right in a minute. Something she ate, probably.
Sorry, Lloyd. This one's feeling a bit, you know.
I'm feeling a bit, you know, myself. Think I'm gonna
Which?
faint?
Or be sick?
Need that tea break.
You certainly have been overdoing it at the minute, love.
You just get the last line of the act.
Oh, that last line. Okay. But I'll tell you one thing, Vicky.
What's that?
When all around is strife and uncertainty, there's nothing like line.
Oh, I've got old-fashioned plate of sardines.
What did she say?
A good old-fashioned plate.
Okay. A good old-fashioned plate. What?
Sardines!
And curtain!
No!
Sardines and curtain.